Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at this waist fan. It's made by Multper. It is a 4-speed, 5-volt, 2-amp fan. So basically it's going to come in a small box like this. And it's going to be just a couple pieces. Your directions are just basically this much. But we're going to go over everything here. It is rechargeable. It uses a USB to C cord. It will also have this piece, which is for you can put it around your neck. Now you'll notice when you get this that these pieces come off, because if you decide to use that, you're going to have to wrap them through these pieces here. So the fan itself is about the size of the palm of my hand. I'd say this is probably 4 inches by 2.5 inches. So it has a clip here for your waist and a clip here for your waist. We're going to show you a little more about that here in a minute. So your pieces will just basically just go through like this. Once you go through like this again, once you get a hold of it, you're just going to feed it through the loop like that. And you will do the same thing to the opposing side real quick. And we're going to give you a couple ideas how to do this. So this fan is up to 18,000. If you read here, the wind is supposed to be at like 18,000 particles per minute for a fan. So this is my first time using it. We're going to look at here really closely. So we're just going to, this is your on-off switch, and it has your buttons here for the speed. There's your first speed. Now, immediately I feel the wind being sucked in here. It's coming out here. So with that said, you have to be careful here. If this gets plugged up with whatever, you just clean it off. Don't stick your finger down in this tunnel, because that's where it's spinning. You'd have to stick it down in there. Right here is where the fan is, so you'd have to stick it down there pretty good. Don't stick anything in there. Don't stick your finger in there. If this gets wet, wash it with a cloth or whatever. Do not immerse it in water, because you will ruin it. Your speed 2 is there. So it goes green to white. Speed 3 is there. Another white one. And that's 4. Actually, this is putting out quite a bit of air. So we will try to give you a rough idea how much air it's putting out. Can't get it to stay open because it's blowing it closed. So it's putting out quite a bit of air. This bag fills up like that. So it's putting out quite a bit of air, like 18,000 particles per second. So it's quite a bit of air. Can you feel that over there?
Yes.
So it's nice because we'll show you a couple ideas you can do with this. When you hit the last time, it's off. So remember, your filter, your fan is back here. That's where it sucks in. So you just wipe that off, keep that clear. Because if this gets covered, you're not going to get as much air. It'll also overheat the fan. Do not stick your finger in the wind tunnel. Your on-off switch is pretty simple. So you notice it's got 2 different clips, right here and right here. Why? It depends on how you want to use it. If I want to use it to blow on my face, I'm going to just simply stick it like this. If I want to use it to cool off my feet, I would flip it around the other direction, like this, so it will point down. The other option you have is we go back to these pieces that we put on. We will clip these in place, and you can turn it into a necklace, like that. So you have several different options on how you want to use this. It doesn't really say this in the book. So we're going to do a little bit of thinking outside the box. Okay, if I want this on, I'm going to turn it on. It's blowing at me right now. So I feel it on my chin, wrapping up around my ears. If it's summer and it's hot and I'm sweating, I could drop it down in my shirt. Now, not only do I feel it coming up like I did before, I feel it coming up here, going around my armpits. Yeah, it might look a little funny, but if you're hot, you want to cool off, who cares? So put it like that. Then another thing you can do with it is use your clips. So remember, we have it set up like this. This is the one that goes down. If I put it down here, depending upon where I put it, my pocket folds out. I feel it out here towards the front of my body, towards the side, or I could put it under my shirt. When I do that, depending upon where I move it, because remember, it's hooked to my pocket. If I slide it up here, it's blowing air all the way across my front of my chest. If I slide it back here, it comes up under my armpit and around the side. So, and this is only level 2, so it's got quite a bit of air. Let's see what it does if I put it in level 4. I can actually see it blowing my shirt. It feels really good as far as that goes. And you got to remember, you can put it here. You can even tuck it on your loop here. On your pants. Oops, I turned it off. But you could put it on your belt loop there and just put it underneath. So it depends on how you want to put it. You can put it on a belt. You can put it on your pants. You can put it on your pocket. It's made to be easy and durable. It's like a hard plastic clamshell case around it. Remember, do not submerge this in water. You'll ruin it. Do not stick your finger in it. Try to keep this clear. Remember, when you're sticking this in your pocket, don't have anything loose that will catch up inside of there, because you'll block your fan, and if you block your fan, it'll burn up the motor. So, but you don't even have to use this necklace, this extra piece. You can adjust this as well. So if you want it really, really close to your face, you can just go like this and adjust it so then it's even closer. So now it's clear right here, and it would be like right here if I was putting it on. Like this. And this. And I can even adjust it more. I can bring it up probably almost up to my chin. So it's up to you how you want to use it. I'm just giving you several different options. It's quick and easy to use. It's convenient. It's very lightweight. This, if I had to guess, I'd say it's probably only maybe, it's lighter than a can of pop or soda. It's pretty light, in fact, in general. It's made durably. It's got the 4 different speeds. Puts out quite a bit of air. I definitely, especially in the summer and hot, this is nice to have. You go to a ball game, you go ride your bike, you can just hook this up to your necklace as you're riding your bike. It'll, I call it a necklace, but I don't know exactly this piece would be called. Lanyard. Hook it up to the lanyard and have it blow around your neck. You could set it, if you have a bike that has like a cup holder, you can set it in your cup holder and angle it at your face. Depending upon what speed you want it at. Here is your rechargeable area here, where you'll plug it in. Does not have an adapter, so you either need to have a plug-in that takes one of these, or plug it in your computer, or if you have a cell phone, most cell phones have this, and they come with an attachment, or you can buy that attachment. Once again, it is a 18,000 portable fan, waist fan. If you look at it here, it's 4 speeds. It's model number HY8031. We will put the link for this for purchase in the description. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe. Once again, it is made by Multper. We will put the email address on there if you want to look on there. And you get one of these, especially if you somebody who doesn't like the heat.